Back Mondays are for moms on 6 News at 5:30. For a lot of first-time moms, and I did this as well, you'll often find yourself asking, is this normal? With my first child, I asked that question a lot, so I think tonight's segment will be really helpful for some first-time mommies out there. Here are 6 scary baby symptoms that are perfectly normal according to an emergency room pediatrician. I came across this article in parents.com. Number 1, twitching during sleep. I notice this a lot with my son, but doctors say this symptom is often harmless and it is the result of the baby's still growing nervous system. Their movements are even more uncoordinated during sleep than they are when they're awake. Number 2, a stuffy nose. Pediatricians say stuffy noses are common in babies and sometimes hormones are to blame. The hormone estrogen stimulates the nasal passages. It's passed to the baby in utero and while breastfeeding. According to the experts, this condition usually starts to improve within 2 months, and by 6 months that stuffiness is hardly noticeable. Number 3, chest lumps. This is also caused by estrogen. Sometimes the milk-producing hormone prolactin temporarily increases and can cause breast growth. My 3rd baby had this, and it's pretty common. Doctors say at least half of newborns experience this, often with just one side, and some will produce milk. The enlargement usually goes away within the first month, but it can last for 3 months or longer. Orange-hued skin. This is very common. It's a phenomenon called carotenemia. Doctors say it's caused by eating a lot of vegetables that are rich in beta-carotene, like sweet potatoes and carrots, and many first foods that are not orange are still high in beta-carotene. The first place you'll see the orange color is where babies have the most sweat glands, according to doctors: the nose, the palms, and the soles of the feet. Number 5, bloody spit up. Moms usually don't have to worry about this one as long as their baby is otherwise acting normally. It's either from trace blood swallowed during breastfeeding or because of a small tear in the esophagus, which doctors say can happen from forcefully spitting up. Neither condition is anything to worry about. And number 6, mildly erratic breathing. Your baby's intermittent breathing can be scary, but pediatricians say periodic breathing is common in newborns. Researchers believe it has to do with the newborn's chemical sensors not being developed enough to detect carbon dioxide. That means babies sometimes just don't know when they need to breathe and can pause until carbon dioxide levels become high enough to trigger these sensors. Now, even with all of that in mind, if you have any concerns at all about your baby or their health, you should always contact their pediatrician. And there is a link to the information I just gave you in the Scene on 6 section of our website, WLNS.com.